Executive produced by Snoop Dogg's Death Row Pictures, 1992 is set against the turbulent backdrop of the Los Angeles riots. The film follows Gibson, a young father on a journey to rebuild his life and reconnect with his son. As their story unfolds, they find themselves entangled with another father-son duo, leading to a high-stakes heist that puts everything on the line. Check out his interview and arrival at the Los Angeles premiere of the film, 1992.
One of the reasons was I actually lived through 1992, so I understood, a couple of things that actually happened in that movie, and I felt like the story and, the great acting and the great directing, I wanted to be a part of it in any way I could, and it just felt like it was a natural culmination considering that Death Row Records was really, founded in 91, 92. It just was so much around that year and around this whole movie that just made sense to come together. Well, the police brutality has always been a major, situation out here. That's why the rappers would always rap about it. And then when that actually happened, it made the rappers seem like they were, telling the future. Either they seen the future. And then it spoke to the justice system of how we're treated unfairly. So it was like all of that in the equation of us being rappers and being young and adolescents who have faced criminal cases and faced court. It just didn't feel right, and it felt like it was an uprising within us where we had to rise. And, when those things happen, they're not planned and they're not timed. They just happen. It's a spontaneous moment, and I felt like that moment is just as important as this movie because it tells you exactly how it happened and why it happened. Man, rest in peace, Ray Liotta. Shout out to his family for allowing this movie to actually come out. I mean, he's one of the greatest actors to ever grace the screen, and he did a phenomenal job. He left it all on the screen. If this is his last performance, it is Oscar-worthy, if you ask me. I love the way Tyrese can just jump in character and become that person, and you believe him the whole movie. This was deep because he had to play a father of a young teenager in the city of Los Angeles dealing with all of the things that he probably was dealing with as a teenager. So to reverse that and to create a character and to make it believable, have passion, heart, soul, I rooted for him on screen. I really rooted for his character. Well, 92, it felt good. I was trying to figure out who I wanted to be and what I was trying to do. And, Dr. Dre and the whole Death Row family took me under their arms and created my whole vision on who I wanted to be and helped me to become who I am. So to be able to do it again 30 years later as the owner of the record label and me and Dre still having a beautiful, brotherhood, that's what it's all about maintaining that friendship and putting good music and good chemistry back into the world. When we make music, people love it. They smile, they dance to it, they reminisce, there's moments connected to it. So we just wanted to give you one more moment. Just a great piece of art. I just want people just to enjoy a great piece of art. There's really so many messages and lessons in here. It's hard to try to pinpoint one as opposed to just respect the art and the craft and know and understand that this actually happened. It's a real story, and we can be better by watching movies like this.